The Adam Smith Awards, ASAA, are globally recognised as the industry benchmark for best practice and innovation in corporate treasury. Throughout this dedicated series, we take a deep dive into each of the winning solutions of 2022 in conversation with the creators themselves.
Hello, I'm Meg Coates, Joint Publisher and Head of Operations at the Treasury Today Group. In this episode, we take a look at the overall and highly commended winners of the best funding solution. Many corporates are exploring alternative sources of funding, diversifying and/or refinancing their funding sources. With an increase in M&A activity, we have seen many different types of funding submitted, whether a single transaction or as part of a company's overall debt strategy. And the overall winner of our best funding solution is ST Engineering. I'd like to invite Colin Teo, Vice President and Group Treasurer, Rebecca Kang, Vice President Treasury, and Serene Tan, Assistant Vice President Treasury, to collect the award alongside their banking partners, Bank of America, represented by Victor Lowe, and JP Morgan, represented by Nikhil Vaswani.
Wow.
My name is Benjamin Quek. I am the Treasury Sales Officer for ST Engineering, who is a long-term client with Bank of America. The key to this solution was basically, on the back of ST Engineering's acquisition of the US firm TransCore in October 2021 to bolster its smart city growth. And, how we contributed to this deal was, with no certainty of completion, raising funds early and placing them in, money markets would have carried a high cost to ST Engineering. And we prioritized a flexible funding solution with the optionality of a reasonable level of assuring the interest rates. Now, to achieve this basic level of funding flexibility, the team expanded, the US commercial paper program from $1.5 billion to $3 billion. Bank of America was instrumental to that, and ST Engineering was the first Singapore-based corporate issuer to establish this program in 2019. Correspondingly, we also assisted in an incremental $2.3 billion backstop revolving credit facility to support this commercial program upsize. Now, the key to this program, of course, was the target hedge ratio of 50% of the prospective issuance size. And through the use of Treasury locks, which hedges the price of the bond to the underlying US Treasury security to achieve a level of rate certainty by locking in interest rates without raising any incremental funding. Now, this Treasury lock solution was an appealing risk management and funding solution since it is an easily identifiable benchmark with high trading liquidity. So what made this a winning solution was this was ultimately a $1 billion Treasury lock program that was executed through 10 tranches throughout October to December in 2021. Given that the execution strategy was dealt in tranches and eventually placing orders with us was more effective. And in most cases, the rates that were secured were locked in at intraday lows and thereby spreading out the execution rates in multiple tranches and achieving a hedging rate that was eventually 9.2% lower than if ST Engineering had done all the tranches on first day at, say, a certain basis point. So we achieved this through spreading out the company's interest rate risk through thorough communication with the company. We achieved a flexible funding solution for the company through multiple tranches.
Next up, the highly commended award in this category. Our first is Goldwind Asia. Nguyen Tu Ki, Senior Development Investment Manager, collects the award.
Hi, I'm Victor Zhu, the CFO of Goldwind International Holding Hong Kong Limited. I am the highly commended winner of Best Funding Solution. Goldwind International Hong Kong is a wholly owned subsidiary of Goldwind Science and Technology Co. Limited. Goldwind is a trustable global strategic partner in clean energy. We are committed to promoting energy transformation to ensure access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy for all, further driving a renewable future. Goldwind business specialized in energy development, energy device, energy service, and energy use. Goldwind's business network covers 34 countries across 6 continents with R&D center worldwide. Goldwind has delivered more than 45,000 wind turbines worldwide with a global installed capacity and exceed 89 giga by the end of the first of 2022. As of the end of 2021, Goldwind has ranked first in China wind turbine manufacturer market for 11 consecutive years, and ranked in the top 3 of the global wind power manufacturer market for 7 consecutive years. We are very honored to have this award. It's a big inspiration to our team, which means the solution we provided is widely recognized by the professional organizations. We noticed that Goldwind is the only wind industry company to win the awards. It's a great opportunity for us to promote Goldwind to the treasure world. All of this inspires us to be more creative and ambitious to seek for the best solution on financing side to support our business and serve our customers. In the industry, the receivable collection typically lasts for a long period, which puts pressure on the working capital and the cash conversion cycle of the industry. At the same time, more and more overseas project owners are asking for prolonged payment terms during project tenders. Thus, the whole industry needs to look for a financing solution which will help to capture these overseas project tenders, but without putting too much leverage constraints on the balance sheet, which the extended tenor nature of the transaction. In order to achieve the off-balance sheet financing goal, we are seeking for a one-stop solution from our partnering bank, where financing interest rate is fixed upfront, and the capability for the bank to finance trade receivable for 2 years or more. Here, I'd like to thank BNP Hong Kong branch, who provided us a medium-term receivable purchase program that matched our goal. I also would like to thank Sinasure's support to Goldwind overseas business. The special trade credit insurance policy coverage for the payment risk on the debtors is the very important part contribute to the success of the program. The market competition is very fierce. The suppliers are required to share the pressure of drawdown more than ever. Being proactive, thinking creatively, and leveraging the expertise of a global partnering bank and the insurance coverage of Sinasure, we are able to create new capabilities and improvements in operations, finance, and treasury functions to manage and promote the business. Most importantly, this solution is scalable to meet our growing global business with prolonged payment terms.
And now it's time for a word from their partner.
Hi, I'm Aron, Assistant Vice President at BNP Paribas Supply Chain Management Team in Hong Kong. BNP Paribas has structured a medium-term receivables purchase program for Goldwind International Renewable Energy Limited, with receivables tenor allowed for up to 2 years. I'm grateful for my client of being the highly commended winner of Best Funding Solutions in Adam Smith Award Asia 2022. The main aim of the project was to provide a medium-term receivables purchase program that would allow Goldwind to deconsolidate the receivables sold to BNPP. Receivables collections typically last for over 12 months in the wind farm industry, which puts pressure on the working capital and cash conversion cycle of Goldwind. Therefore, Goldwind seeks for one-stop solutions from its partnering bank, where financing interest rate is fixed upfront and capability for the bank to finance trade receivables for 2 years or more. One of the key elements of the solution was to provide Goldwind with a viable financing solution to win its project tender. The solution demonstrates BNPP's ability to accept fixed upfront interest rates and extended tenors with the use of interest rate swap. The structure of solution may also be replicated for other future projects of Goldwind. Another key element was BNP Paribas' one bank approach, which demonstrated at all levels from global, regional, and in China, clearly reflective of its corporate values of being client-centric and all-rounded excellence in its product offerings, implementation, and service delivery. On a closing note, I sincerely thank our client Goldwind and the insurance company Sinosure for collaborating and supporting on this best funding solution with us. Thank you.
A huge congratulations to all our Adam Smith Awards Asia 2022 winners. Thank you for listening to this episode of our dedicated Adam Smith Awards Asia podcast series, brought to you by the Treasury Today Group. More episodes will be coming soon, featuring other award-winning solutions, so please subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated wherever you get your podcasts from.